Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Jared Fuller here. Today is Sunday, September the 9th. Correct, Amy?
Yes.
September the 9th, 2018. So glad you could join me for another installment of this weekly Sunday video update. My name is Jared Fuller. Glad you could join me. Amy's off camera. Dad's over at a friend's house. I'm not using the mic this week because I discovered that last week when I used this mic, you couldn't hear the conversation between me and people off camera. So I won't be using that unless, of course, if I decide to do like other informative videos, like if I wanted to do my anti-bullying video, I'll probably use that mic just for clarity so we're all on the same page. But I had a busy week.
Yeah, you did.
I've been to Lansing, I've been to Jackson, I've been to Marshall, I've been down by Charlotte, I've been to Owasso, been pretty much everywhere. Just joyriding, it's something to do. When I've got a lot on my mind, I just like to get in my van. If I've got a little extra money in my pocket, I like to just get in my van and go. And it's always nice to just to drive and to check things out. Although you've probably seen it a million times, it's still nice to just get out and drive and let your mind wander and just not think about things so much. The things that bother you through the week. But yeah, I've been pretty much everywhere. But I am here this week, and I'm here today. I just made the announcement on Twitter that I'm going to be doing my weekly Sunday video update, and here I am. So yeah, Amy's off camera. Dad, he went over to help some friends. They're moving into a new place out by Marion Springs.
He went to the gas station first.
Oh, he went to the gas station.
Gas station.
Oh, he went to the gas station first.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm drinking coffee out of my, I almost said CMU, that's Mount Pleasant, out of my MSU coffee mug. Coffee's cold.
Well, sorry.
No, it's my own fault. I don't drink it fast enough when it's warm, when it's hot, so. Well, I made the fresh pot this morning, and I, right when it was done brewing, I poured the coffee in the cup, added the creamer, and started drinking a little bit, but then it got cold because I let it sit for too long. But that's okay. It's like, because we use French vanilla cappuccino. We use French vanilla creamer, and it tastes like cappuccino, so in a broad sense, it's kind of like iced cappuccino.
Yeah. Which
doesn't taste bad either. And I will use this time to remind all of you to visit GuideStar.org. GuideStar.org has a legitimate and comprehensive listing of all of the 501c3 nonprofit organizations and LLCs. Don't be duped. Do your homework. Visit GuideStar.org today. And I got that out of the way. I also wanted to mention that I was in Owasso yesterday with my mom. We went and had lunch in Chesaning at Indian's Cafe. Then we went to Owasso. We went to Walmart, went shopping. Well, Jimmy went shopping, but we just went with him, I guess. And it was a nice day. I don't see my mom that often, and when she's in town, or when she's in the area, it's nice to see her and spend time with her. And see, everybody thinks that Amy is my mother, and that's it's a common misconception because Dad and Amy have been together for quite a while, about 15, 16 years, 17 years?
Almost 17.
Yeah. So everybody thinks that Amy's my mom. She's not. She's just Dad's girlfriend. But I don't want to, make that sound too negative. She's just Dad's girlfriend. No, they're not husband and wife. She's not my mother. But there is that misconception. People think that you're my mother.
Yeah, they do.
And they say, well, what does your mom have to say about this? Well, I don't know. Let me call my mother. Well, isn't Amy's not your mom? No. But thanks for assuming that she is. No, it's all right. Elwood, he used to give me a lot of grief about that. Oh, yeah, your stepmom, just a nag, because that's Elwood. That's my cousin I'm talking about. He likes to, give me a hard time. I don't know if he ever watches these videos, but Elwood, you don't give me a hard time anymore. I think he just kind of grew out of that. But I can almost guarantee that if I go to his house,
yeah,
and he'll say, how's your stepmom doing?
Yeah.
He'll do that. Just, it's like, Elwood. But that's how he jokes around. He's a kidder. I haven't been up there in quite a while. I got to get up there and see him. And Heidi and the kids.
Oh, yeah, they love that.
I was going to go up there the other day, but had a change of plan. I decided to go to Lansing, and then I went to Jackson and Marshall. And
Damien's been calling Dad every so often.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna come up today, Uncle Wayne?
I really got to get up there and see those guys.
Always tells him, I can't. I'm busy.
Because when I was in New York, they had a birthday party for Anthony, which is their oldest. He's the oldest of 5. I didn't make it to his birthday party. I think that's probably the first birthday party I've missed since he's been born, and he's 15 now. So I've always been there for a good bulk of the time.
Yeah.
I've always been there for the kids' birthday parties. When they lived out on Fenmore Road, when they lived in Chesaning, now that they live up north, up by Gladwin, I haven't missed one party. But I missed Anthony's birthday party. His birthday was on August 14th, but I missed his party because I was in New York.
I think Trisha's is coming up soon.
Yeah, hers is the 17th, I think. The 17th of September this month.
She's always wanting to know if we're coming up for it.
Yeah, I should have money to put in the tank for gas. If they do have a party for her, I would like to try to make it up there for that. Anthony, well, where's Jared at?
Yeah.
Well, I was in New York for your birthday party. I'm sorry about that, cousin. But,
I think he'll be okay with it.
I'm not omnipresent. I can't be in 2 places at once, although I would love to. But
we'll just make the Jeannie Jared.
I'm not Santa Claus. I'm not omnipresent. Like, I can't be here in Chesaning, Michigan, and be in Tokyo, Japan at the same time. It just doesn't work.
No.
Although it would be nice, to be omnipresent, to be in multiple places at the same time. But I don't have magical powers.
Most do.
Yeah, nobody does. Nobody does.
I always tell everybody I wish I could clone myself.
I've thought about that, like the whole cloning thing, like, oh, gee, the Earth, this planet, just one of me is enough, because, I'm a very forward person, and some people can handle that. Most people can't. But, man, could you imagine 10 of me?
Oh, I know.
That would be, yeah.
The only issue there is your clone going to look better than you, or?
Maybe. I'd be satisfied with that, because it would be my clone. It would be my genetics, my DNA. So it would just be my genetics and DNA would be replicated like 10 times over. If there were like 10 clones of me, which, But I can't allow myself to be frozen.
No.
No.
I don't think I could handle that one either.
No. It's like you're frozen stiff.
Yep.
It's like you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I couldn't do that.
No.
I know I'm going to die someday, but I want it to be, I want to go out naturally, not being frozen inside of a block of ice or whatever. However they do the cloning process. I have no idea, really. I'm just rambling off at random. But it's been a busy week, though.
Yeah, it has.
It's been quite the busy week. But no complaints. It got chilly all of a sudden.
Yeah, it did.
I think we're in like the 60s right now. It was in the 60s yesterday, like 68 or 69 degrees. And that's a big change from the heat and humidity we've had.
Yeah.
From, being 90 plus degrees. It was 92 last week, I think. It was really hot and
yeah, it was
muggy and humid. I had to pull my sleeves down on my. It is kind of chilly in here.
Yeah.
A little bit, but not too bad. And I wanted to also remind all of you that this is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. We are now on the 9th day of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So if you have social media of any kind, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or even YouTube, be sure to, like if you have YouTube, make a short video talking about Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Encourage people to share ribbons and share childhood cancer related pictures, images, whatever. Encourage it. Childhood cancer it's prominent. It is a prominent disease, and while I'm not really understood on why they put the word rare in the same sentence as childhood cancer, provided that the annual number of diagnoses every year is quite large. It's astronomical. I don't understand how that could be considered as a rarity.
Yeah.
It's alarming to me personally. It's alarming, and we need to get the word out, and we need to make it known. And there was another point that I wanted to make. I discovered recently that I'm able to do live videos here on my YouTube. So I was thinking, I haven't decided yet, but I've been contemplating on having a live call-in show where I'll go live on YouTube. I'll have a phone number provided in the description of the video. People can call in, talk to me about whatever they want, ask me a question, whatever. And I realize that I'd be taking a huge risk by doing this because I have a lot of people out there who don't like me as it is anyway.
Yeah.
And I would just be giving them the podium to spew off their garbage. But I'm almost certain that there are a lot of people out there who wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I have friends out there who actually want to talk to me and say, "Hey, Jared, how's it going?"
Yep.
It'll be recorded, so if you are okay with being recorded or having a conversation recorded, call me and we will have a discussion. You can ask me a question. We can talk about childhood cancer. We can talk about acting. We can talk about anything you want. But if you're gonna come on to be hateful or spiteful or to be a prank caller, don't waste your time, and don't waste my time, and don't waste the time of people who actually want to call in and have a conversation. But I'm thinking about it. It's in the works. I'm contemplating it. I'm
yeah.
going back and forth about this in my head because, like I said, I want to give people the opportunity to actually get to talk to me. But at the same time, I don't want for my haters to come on here and call me just to be belligerent and, to be disrespectful. Because I will hang up on you, and that'll be the end of the discussion. But, if push comes to shove where we kind of have a back and forth argument, chances are it just might put you on hold so I can finish my point, and then I'll take you off hold, because I do have the hold option on my cell phone, on my smartphone. So
there you go.
But we'll see how that goes. I'll give it a try, and if I'm satisfied with it, then I'll keep doing it. I'll do it. I don't know. I might do it on Saturday.
Oh, for a trial run?
Yeah. Well, actually, like if I want to do it sometime this week.
Right.
I'll let people know, hey, I'm going live on YouTube. There'll be a number provided in the link or in the description of the video. Give me a call. But if I decide to add that as a staple,
yeah,
I might make that a Saturday thing. Like I do the video updates.
Yeah.
I make Sunday video updates. So I would have a Saturday live call-in show. So it'll be, it'll give me something to do for the weekend. That is if I don't have plans for the weekend. In most cases I don't. I'm sitting right here at home, bored, out of my mind, doing nothing. Well, I can't say doing nothing. I mean, I'm active around the house, but I mean, I rarely ever have plans during the weekend.
Yeah.
But I mean, all things considered, I mean, I'll give it a try.
Weekends are always boring around here.
Yeah, we never have plans to do anything.
It doesn't help either with Dad helping his friends either, right?
Well, I mean, it's always nice to help friends, and, but even if we didn't have friends to help, if we don't have the money, this is it. This is what we do.
Yeah.
I don't mind helping people. It's just, I guess it's just who we are. We just help people, and
You all have it in your genes to be there for anyone.
yeah.
It's more or less.
Genetic.
Yeah.
No, I guess for me, it just boils down to the basic principles of, that could be me in that situation, and I would only hope that someone would be generous enough to help me in a time of need, and I'm trying to understand why all of my icons keep flickering on here. That's weird. And I guess that's why in the childhood cancer community I'm so generous. Just because I actually have been in that situation, and, Mom and Dad were in very, very tight spots when I was sick. And there aren't very many reasons to smile. So I try to add that element, of happiness, and, I don't know why these icons keep flashing on my computer. Must be an update trying to ring in. So if you hear a ding between now and whatever, then we'll know that it's an update trying to come through. As a matter of fact, I can check real quick and it won't interrupt the video. Okay, it just says sleep, shut down, and restart. Okay, so it's not prompting me to shut down and restart or whatever for Windows updates. I don't know why it flickers like that. It's weird. It's never done that before. In my computer, it's showing that something is loading in. So I don't know what's going on. It could be a Windows update. I hope it's not a virus.
Right.
I think I have virus protection on this computer. I don't know. But, yeah, so here I am. I really don't know what to talk about this week, other than it's been kind of a busy week.
Too busy.
I was in Lansing. I just wanted to drive around and, I went by Sparrow, and I went by the clinical center in East Lansing where I used to go. And I think I go there primarily and specifically because I look for the inspiration. Like for my parents, I imagine it would be hard for them to drive by Sparrow or to go by the clinic because it brings back all those memories.
Yeah.
And I don't do it to be spiteful. I don't say, I'm going down here because I want to, rehash the old memories. It's not that. It's the memories alone that inspire me to want to help other people. And I was just telling Dad I think it was last week, a couple weeks ago, and I think I mentioned it right here in my Sunday video update, that even if I wasn't an advocate for childhood cancer, I'm still a survivor. I mean, with advocacy or without, I'm still a survivor, and I'm still going to have stories to tell. So I figured I would just, dive headfirst into the advocacy, because my stories, I like to put my stories to good use somewhere. I have all this information compiled, and I want to put it where it belongs, back into the childhood cancer community. So it's part of the reason why I decided to take up the role of advocate. I don't have a 501c3 nonprofit organization. I don't have an LLC of any kind. I never claimed that I did. But there are people out there who do, and that's why I share and endorse GuideStar.org, because, we need to put an end to those people who are fraudulently collecting money under false pretenses. And which, by the way, is very illegal. That is a federal offense. And you know what else is a felony? Filing false police reports.
Oh, yeah.
Which happens quite a bit. And the reason I mention that is because of all the bickering in the childhood cancer community. And you get a lot of people who, they make it so personal that they get the police involved, because there's a lot of slandering issues on social media, which is why I'm not on Facebook anymore because of that reason. But I'm on Twitter, and it's not as bad. Oh, that sounds like Dad.
Yep.
Dad's back home. That was quick. Oh, he went to the gas station.
Yeah,
Amy just told me that he went to the
bank, and then after the bank, he went to the gas station.
See, I need more coffee because I'm clearly, out of it. I'm not with it today.
And then he plans on going over and helping his friends.
See, I'm not with it today. She just said that he went uptown to Admiral. I heard that, to the gas station.
Yeah.
I didn't know he went to the bank, but see, I'm not with it today. I'm wondering if I should just stay home. Hello, Dad.
Hey, Jerry.
Doing my Sunday video update.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot of light coming through there.
I know it.
You know it, but you leave the door open.
Oh, you don't want to leave it open?
No, I would like it shut, please. There's too much light coming through.
Why, are you a vampire?
A vampire.
No, we were just talking about cloning ourselves.
Yeah, a little while ago.
Why did we want another one of you?
Well, he wants 10
That's what I'm
help.
saying. One of me is enough.
Yeah.
Why would I want 10 of me? That's crazy.
I got a hold of Steve. They're coming from Nards.
Oh, are
So
they?
he's going to call me when he gets closer.
So are they coming here or just going straight to their place?
They're calling me. I don't think they're coming here, but they're going to call me when they come by Hemlock Road, and I'm going to...
All right.
I told him sorry about yesterday, and he said, don't worry about it, Wayne. He said, you look like you didn't feel good yesterday, and your back was bothering you. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I said, no problem.
And I don't know how I could have not mentioned this, but there was a deadly accident in our area. It was just right over here on M57 on Hemlock Road. A young kid was killed. He was driving, I think it was a Geo Tracker,
20 years old.
and he got hit by a semi. And it was a Menard semi, and the semi was in the ditch. But the kid was only 20 years old. And it happened in the afternoon.
People's lives.
You know, and he was from Brant, which is a small little unincorporated town just up the road from us to the north. It's a shame. He was only 20 years old.
And the driver of the semi was only 19.
Yeah, the driver of the Menards truck was only 19.
For that family's lives.
Yeah,
And I hate to be the kid that
Have to tell
yeah,
was in the semi truck.
yeah. To have that on your conscience.
Yeah.
It's one of the I couldn't imagine what's going through the kid's mind, but our hearts go out to the family of the person who passed away. Just a 20-year-old kid, a young kid.
Has a long life to live. But
Yeah, he had his whole life ahead of him and cut short tragically. And our hearts go out to his family. But what did we get in the mail today?
Sunday.
It's Sunday. See, I'm not with it, Amy.
do you want me to go get you that cup of coffee that's left for you?
Yeah, I could use a fill up. Well, let me drink the last little bit. I'm not with it today, clearly, because mail runs on Sunday, doesn't it?
I told you there was one cup left for you.
Yeah.
Just shut off.
Wow. And Dad, you've noticed I'm not using the mic
Yeah.
because when I use the mic to talk, we can't hear outside. I can't.
Right.
Nobody can hear you or Amy. So,
Okay.
I think I'm going to use this mic reserved specifically for like if I do videos that are informative, like if I want to do a video about anti-bullying, because I'm not, it'll just be me talking, and I'll use the mic for that. Wow, I'm clearly not with it today. Yeah, mail runs on Sundays. Since when?
What?
They were talking about that. They were talking about having an all week long mail, even on Sundays. I heard that, but I don't think they're going to go through with it.
Pass that over to him, hon. Thank you.
Yeah, I really...
Money for them tires, too.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice cup of joe. Did you stir it?
Yes, sir.
Don't look like it.
Yeah, it looks...
Well, I
Do it with
didn't.
your fingers, Ed.
I didn't put much milk in it.
I'm not gonna-
so-
I'm not going to stir it with my finger.
Why? It'd make it sweet.
No, it might
Yeah,
have
burn my
fingers
finger.
cold.
He says it'll burn my
Might
finger.
have
And
a
it did
booger
burn
on
my
his finger. Ooh.
No, I don't have boogers on my fingers. No. So we're all full of it today. No, but it's been a busy week for us, Dad. What did you do this past week?
I've been over there working on the trailer with my buddy.
Yeah.
Remodeling that, gotten that, putting walls and sinks and toilets and plumbing and everything, wiring, everything for that trailer.
Yeah.
Trying to help my buddy get done with it.
Oh, why would I ever think to stir coffee with my finger? And this coffee is like really hot.
Well, it's because your dad told you.
That's because I'm not with it today. I don't know if I should leave home. Because
I forget where you're at.
apparently I think mail runs on Sunday. I'm stirring hot coffee with my finger. And Amy told me that Dad went uptown, and I asked her where he went when she specifically told me that he went uptown. What county am I in? Is it Shiawassee?
Did you see that thing I found?
Oh, it's Saginaw, huh?
You see that thing I found for Amy
What thing you found for Amy?
in the garbage?
In the garbage. We're garbage pickers.
Oh, look.
Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, but Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
nice. That's
And
nice.
Like I
Here,
told him, the thing I'm gonna do, Jerry.
that's nice. That's
Oh, that's
we're gonna
garbage.
show the people.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, it's
Right there, open it up. Right. Just pull that. Pull it.
yeah, it's got a. That's a nice display.
I'm gonna put it on the wall. You can put mom's knickknacks in it.
There you go.
Well, yeah, that's pretty, though, ain't it?
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah, I got some knickknacks that I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I
put
said,
in
heck
it.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I told
Heck yeah,
you,
that's cool.
I can also put some of my dragons in there too.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't know how people can throw stuff out like that. That's
I know
nice.
it.
That's
I know.
nice. Well, it's ours now. If you didn't want it, we'll take it. I was just telling Amy too that because now I can go live on YouTube. I was thinking about doing a live call-in show where people can call my
Call your
number
number and talk.
and talk and have it recorded on live,
Yeah,
just like I did on Facebook.
right.
But with the exception that I have a lot of people out there who don't like me, and
That's
then
all right.
I have to be able to balance. Okay, I want people to call in, but at the same time, I have
the haters.
my problem people are going to call me and harass me,
The
and
haters.
yeah, my haters, and that's not. I don't want to deal with that, but.
I would.
But at the same time, I hope they call because I want everybody to hear
What they
what's
talk
being
about.
said. I want everybody to know what's going on,
Yeah.
because then I can pin them down with logic, and they can embarrass themselves when I back them into a corner and ask them a question that they don't have an answer to. So maybe I should just go through with this. Amy, what do you think?
I agree. At least try it and see how things turn out.
Yeah,
You know, and if you have to stop it, you have to stop it if it gets too bad.
yeah, yep. I should do it
I agree.
sometime
do like
this
a
week.
do a trial run.
Yeah, I'll do a trial run. Very nicely put, by the way, a trial run. And like I said, if it turns out good, then I'll make it a Saturday thing. You know, like this week, or you know, like on Sundays I do the weekly video updates,
Yeah.
and then Saturday will be the live call-in shows. Yeah, it sounds like an idea to me. Okay, yeah, I think I'll do that. So if you're following me on Twitter, I will make that known on Twitter. I'll make a tweet. As soon as I'm done with this, as soon as I wrap this up and do the editing and all that, I will let people know on Twitter that I will be doing a live call-in sometime this week, and I hope you'll give me a ring, and we can have a discussion. But yeah, we'll do that.
I agree.
Yeah, I went to Indian's Cafe yesterday with Mom,
Oh, you brat.
and I had a BLT and French fries.
We went to McDonald's yesterday with Jay.
It's so good. I love BLTs and French fries. And Mom, you know, they were paying the check yesterday, and our waitress, she just turned 23,
Oh.
and Mom was trying to get her attention. And kind of softly, gently, I said, "Hey, cutie," you know. And then she came walking over, and I said, "Oh, you must have heard me." And she says, "No, actually I didn't." I said, "Why?" I said, "Hey, cutie." And then he came walking over. She says, "Oh, I'm very flattered, but I'm in a relationship. Can't win them all." But I tried, right?
Yep.
That's all right. That's okay. But at least now she knows that I think she's attractive.
Yeah.
I called her a cutie. So that was nice. And we seen Samantha and John.
Oh, did you?
They had Zoe and Joey at Indian's Cafe.
Oh.
Samantha's my cousin, and her daughter is Zoe. And Jonathan, or John, which I think is her fiance, because I think they're going to be getting married.
Yeah. I just don't know when. I don't think yet.
I don't know the date, but I think they're going to be getting married, and Joey and Zoe. Joey is from John's previous relationship. So Samantha and John will be married, and then Joey and Zoe will be step siblings. But I'm sure they consider each other brother and sister anyway.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. I'm.
They argue with each other like
They-
brother and sister
yeah,
instead of.
They fight like
Yeah.
cats and dogs. I asked Zoe yesterday. I said, "So who do you think is the toughest between you and Joey?" She says, "Me." I said, "So do you pin him down and beat the living dookie out of him?" And she laughs and she says, "Yeah." She says, "I've done it once already."
Well, just show Joey, don't mess with your sister.
But I told Zoe, I said, "Well, that's one way of toughening up Joey because, that's how you strengthen him up.
Yep.
He'll learn to fight back." But that when I say it like that, when I put it that way, well, Jared, you're anti-bullying, but you're encouraging kids to fight back. Well, I guess, I don't endorse violence, but I also don't endorse just sitting there and taking it.
Right.
Which is why when someone bullies me, I fight back, but with words. I don't use violence. I fight back with words. But I don't encourage or endorse violence of any kind. But Joey and Zoe, they knew that I was just kidding around. But kids will be kids anyway.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Look at Heidi's kids.
Oh yeah, they
There's
fight.
5 of them.
There's 5 of them, and they all fight, and they get rough and rowdy with each other. Even the girls.
Yeah.
Natricia, I've seen her slug Damien in the shoulder, and she's got a drive. She can.
Lexi does now too.
Oh, I bet.
Oh.
And Lexi is the youngest. She's the baby of the family, but every time I go up there to Heidi and Elwood, she'll come right up to me and want me to pick her up and hug her, and
Yep.
she's a sweetie.
She
But-
does the same thing with us.
And she gets sad every time I tell her I gotta go home, gotta go bye-bye, and she'll get so sad.
Yeah.
She's only, what, 3?
I think so.
3 or...
Oh. You haven't heard.
I haven't heard.
Mackenzie is starting school on Monday in St. Charles.
Oh, cool. My
Half a
niece
day-
Mackenzie.
Half a day. She starts, I think, around noon and
Cool.
goes until 3.
Cool.
So Kara's going to be able to drop her off, go to work, get out of work, go pick her up, bring her home, all that.
Cool.
And then next year she'll probably be riding the bus.
She is potty trained now, so...
The only thing they're trying to get away from is her softie.
Or her softie, yeah. That's more like a security blanket kind of a thing.
Yeah, she went with her grandma Rhonda yesterday
Yeah.
and thought she was going to stay the night. So Jay says, "Honey, why don't you leave Softie here?" "No, Dad. I got to put it in my backpack and take it with me just in case I need it."
Yeah. They're going to have to break her of that.
Yeah. That's
It's,
about as bad as my daughter going to early on with a
yeah.
pacifier in her mouth.
Yeah. You got to break them. Well, look at Damien. He don't have the binky anymore, the pacifier. Remember, he used to, but he sucks on his fingers a lot.
That's how you know he's tired.
Yeah.
Because
He'll put his finger in his mouth like this and suck on his finger. But for the longest time, they had trouble breaking him of the pacifier.
Yeah.
And finally, after all this time, and he's 10.
Yeah. But he's relied on the fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you know he's tired.
Yeah. He'll put his finger, he'll suck on his finger. But I don't know if that's just what kids do.
Some of them do if you take the pacifier away too soon.
Yeah.
Some of them do rely on the fingers
well-
or the thumb.
Well, how my parents had broken us of the bottle and the binky is they put vinegar on the nipple.
That guy over there,
And it,
he's doing a nice job on that place.
oh yeah, they're really doing a nice job. But they put vinegar on the nipple. That's how Mom and Dad broke us of the pacifier in the bottle.
I was told to put hot sauce on.
Ooh. I don't know about hot sauce. Maybe vinegar, because vinegar has kind of that sour,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, you don't want my brother's method for when they're teething.
I don't even want to know, but I have a feeling I'm going to find out anyway. Jack Daniels?
Dip your finger in it. Rub it on the gooms.
Jack Daniels, if you please, knocks me to my knees.
I could just see a baby.
David Allen Coe, by the way.
Starting to teeth
Yeah.
and putting Jack on their gooms.
And, which, by the way, speaking of David Allen Coe, a country singer, did you guys know that I have another YouTube channel? It's called Jared's Country Music Corner.
Oh, no, I did not.
Well, you do now. And there's a bunch of country songs on there that I added from Dad's music collection. So I think there's like 140, 150 videos. And it's just country songs. Some of them I can't add. Like I wanted to add Garth Brooks, and I can't add Garth Brooks because of whatever the reason.
Copyright, maybe?
Could be. Some of the artists are real picky about that
Yeah,
kind of
that's
stuff.
like Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Dad was doing a Bee Gees song in karaoke,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't let me.
Well, I know on Facebook they're really picky about that too. But YouTube, I've seen Bee Gees songs on YouTube. I've listened to Bee Gees music on YouTube.
Same here.
But it's weird, like I wanted to upload Mr. Bojangles by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, and it wouldn't let me. It said it was blocked worldwide. So
it's probably copyrighted.
yeah, I'm because a lot of the artists, which I don't really understand, because it's one way of showing appreciation for the music.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it would be a problem, I guess. I mean, to share the music, to enjoy it.
Yeah.
To enjoy it ourselves and then want other people to enjoy it with us.
Yeah.
And to show appreciation for the music. I don't know why it would be an issue, unless there's been lots of legal disputes
And there may have
regarding their music. I don't know.
Right.
That's probably the only reason I could think of. But yeah, Jared's it's Jared's Country Music Corner. That's the name of the YouTube channel. Check it out. If you are a country music aficionado and you enjoy the country music, head over to Jared's Country Music Corner. Dad has over 2,000 country songs now. Almost 2,100 songs.
It's still going.
And still going.
Take your medicine?
What, hon?
Take your medicine?
Yes, I did.
Okay, take mine now.
I have to take my Lexapro too.
Jared just said he has to take his Lexapro too.
Okay,
Um,
I gotta take my medicine right now.
But yeah, Jared's Country Music Corner. Be sure to check it out. I added, just last night as a matter of fact, I added Glenn Campbell's Wichita Lineman.
Oh.
I love Glenn Campbell's music. There's country music. I grew up listening to country music in the late 80s and throughout the 90s. And there are a lot of songs.
Okay.
Even then they were using their imagination. And they came up with some groundbreaking, inspirational country songs. Which is, country music was actually, my earliest inspiration for my poetry. Because it's simple and you can be creative and you put your imagination into what you're doing, and that's what makes it so good. Like I had written a poem called $600, for those of you who may have watched the YouTube video of the poem video. It's called $600. It's the songwriter, the mime, and the poet, I think it is. And the mime ended up winning $600. And a mime doesn't speak. But anyway, yeah. Now you know, Jared's Country Music Corner. Check it out. And it come from Dad's Country Music Collection. Like I said, he's got pretty close to 2,100 songs in his collection. And I'm always adding more, so. There are a lot of good country songs. Lots of good music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and yes, the 90s. There are some good country songs in like the 2000s, but now it's like I don't know, they all sound the same now. They all sound the same. And it's kind of hard to differentiate unless, of course, you know who the person is who sings the song and you know the title of the song. Every Sunday, well, we have a local country music station here in the Tri-Cities area where I live at in Michigan. It's and I'm going to plug this radio station. It's 98 FM WKCQ. They are licensed in Saginaw. They're located in Saginaw. And every Sunday night between 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. they have what's called the Sunday Flashback. And they play country music by request between the years of 1970 to, I think, 2008. And it's all done by request. And the number is 800-262-0098. 862-0098. 800-862-0098. And the host of the Sunday Flashback is Dan Richards. They call him the Professor. Really nice guy. I've never met him, but I have requested some songs like I'm a Survivor by Reba McEntire because I am a survivor. And there's just so many good songs. Like there's songs that people request that I haven't heard since I was a kid myself. It's like, wow, I haven't heard this since I was like 5 years old. You know, it's just, it was amazing to hear some of these old songs. And I make sure that I add those songs to Dad's country music collection so that way I can go back and listen to them whenever I want. Because it's all on 32 gigabyte USB flash drive, and you just plug it into the USB port on the computer, and bada boom, you've got your music. And all the music is in MP3 format, so it'll play in pretty much every media player there is.
In the bathroom area,
Yeah.
it sounds like in your room you got Mickey Mouse on.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. And I come out and there's nothing on in your rooms.
Mickey Mouse.
But yeah, I could swear I heard Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Thinking about Mickey Mouse or something. That was a trip.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are with it today. So I don't feel so left out.
The only other thing I could think of is it might be Amy and them next door.
It could be. They've been doing a lot of renovating on that house next door. They're coming along great. And it looks like they repainted the front.
Yeah. Well, like I told Dad, I think the thing they're going to do is extend the porch out. And then it looks like they may be putting like screening or something.
Yeah.
To where they could have like a patio out there, and when they have their parties and stuff.
Yeah, when they get noisy.
Yeah.
During the summer.
They can be right there in the enclosed.
I don't mind the noise. If, as long as they don't come over and start in trouble with us, I don't care what they do over there. It's their business.
Yeah, and honestly, you don't ever hardly hear them.
No. They're hardly ever there.
Yeah, you hear them pull in and pull out.
Yeah, the big diesel-powered trucks.
Yeah.
You hear that a mile away because we always think that someone's here, and it's just because the diesel engines are so loud when they rev up the engine.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's falling apart, but that's diesel. It has that different
sound.
It has that funny, like a school bus, you know, it sounds like they're falling apart.
Yeah.
Or a semi, the big rigs, you know, they go on diesel. And it sounds like they're about ready to fall off, you know, fall
Yeah.
apart.
Like they hit the Jake brake.
Yeah.
That's what that is when they go to stop. They hit that Jake brake, and
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I've learned a lot with my brother being a semi driver,
Being a truck
over
driver.
20 years.
Yeah. I've been inside of a semi, but I've never actually,
Road.
I don't think I've ever actually ridden in a semi as it was moving.
Yeah.
I've sat inside of a semi, but
Well, my brother, he lets the grandkids and stuff get in there and honk the horn. And yeah.
pull out. It's like when I had Damien uptown. I made a video called Cousin's Day Out, where it was just me and Damien hanging out. We went to Pintown Lanes and had deep fried pickles, and
Yep.
we
We
had
talked about that on the way home when
Yeah,
we took him home.
we had ice cream at Malt Shop, and he was doing this when we were going down the sidewalk in town. He was doing this, and the semis were going burp, burp. And
Yep.
I used to do that when I was a kid. When I was
I
little,
did too.
I used to, you know, give us a honk. But yeah, that's cool. I enjoyed that day. You know, I don't get to see Damien that much, and I never get to hang with him just one-on-one. But that's when he was staying at Tim's for a little while during the summer.
Yeah.
So, well, we're gonna go get some ice cream. We're gonna go hang out. We're gonna chill. You know, we're gonna shoot the breeze. So that's what we did. We went and hung out.
Now it's a bummer because they're all back in school. And
Yeah.
unless we go all the way up there, we ain't going to see them.
Yeah. But you know, kids got to go to school. You know, and that's there are some good things about summer that I like, that the kids have the time off from school because you get to hang with them more. But they expect you to remember everything that you learned before summer vacation, that when you go back to school, well, let's review what you know you should have been thinking about during the summer.
Then they want to try to make them go through summer.
But they're not. But the thing is they're not thinking about what they were taught in school during summer vacation.
No.
They're thinking about getting out for summer.
They're thinking about swimming and fishing and doing all the fun summertime things. They're not thinking about schoolwork.
Look at
But-
Tim's one granddaughter, Savannah.
Which is why they do the reviews, by the way.
Savannah's got to go off summer.
Oh, summer school?
Yep.
Wow.
Dumb.
Wow. So she doesn't even get a break.
No.
She don't get time away. But that's why they do the reviews. When the kids go back to school from summer break,
You'd be surprised at stuff out there.
they do the reviews.
They got all the toys and stuff. You'd be surprised.
They can hear
Things
you.
out there and everything.
You don't have to whisper. Hello. You don't have to whisper. They can hear you.
Well, there's all kinds of toys out there. There's snow, for instance, blanket, shoes, boots, a bunch of stuff out there. Jay needs to go through them and, take them home with him.
Yeah, brother.
Well,
Get over here and look at the stuff.
The clothing I gotta go through.
Yeah.
Because some of it may not fit her.
Yeah.
And I told Teresa the thing I was going to do is go through them and find what will fit her and what won't fit her. What won't fit her,
Yeah.
I'm keeping in the box and taking to Heidi.
Amy said that Mackenzie's starting school
Next Monday she starts.
next Monday or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yep.
I believe tomorrow she starts school.
Yep. It's
From
after.
12 to 3.
Yep.
Huh, yeah.
See how that's going to work out.
Well, no, that's actually going to work out because Kara can take her before
Well,
she goes to
we-
work.
I think what Dad means is how's it going to work out with Mackenzie being away from Mommy and Daddy
Well-
for 3 hours
Well,
a day.
They've been working on that with her. They've been sending her with Rhonda.
Yeah, but she knows them.
But here's the thing
But she
too.
knows them.
But here's the
She
thing
knows
too.
us, but she don't know them.
It might not be such a bad thing either because she's going to be around other kids her age.
Yeah.
She's going to make some friends.
She's
Yep.
gonna learn how to share.
She's going to learn how to share. She's going to learn how to correspond with other children her age. She's going to, they may even have sleepovers, or she may even,
That's usually what Head Start is for.
Yeah, I mean,
To
So
cope
they-
with the other kids.
Yeah.
yeah, to correspond with children her age.
It's not so much the work, homework, whatever. It's to correspond with the other children. So when she
And-
gets into school,
Who
That's
knows?
great.
Maybe Kara and Jay can arrange play dates with the other kids and the parents, for the kids to play.
Yep.
So yeah, I
Jane will
mean,
be in school. She'll be in school.
yeah, it'll work out. I mean, she'll have friends, because it's just when she's there, it's just her and
Invited
Caden.
to-
She doesn't have any other friends her
Invited
age.
to birthday parties.
Yeah, she'll be
whatever.
invited to birthday parties.
And right now, she's the only one home.
Yeah, and because Caden, like I said, when Caden is there, it's just the two of them. She doesn't have any friends her age.
Little
She's only a little girl. She's what, 3,
Or
4? I don't even know my own niece's age,
I don't know me either, Jared.
Um,
I'm grandpa.
and I'm uncle. But it's
Grandma.
she's gonna have kids that are around her age group, her age range that she can correspond with. So it'll work out perfectly for her. But it's just detaching her from mom and dad for 3 hours a day.
yeah.
And as Amy was saying, they're trying to wean her off of the softie, but it's a security blanket kind of a thing. Yeah, good luck with that because she's inseparable with that blanket. She will not give it up.
Jay
But-
told her not to take it with her to Grandma Rhonda's the other day, and she yelled back at Jay and told Jay, "I'm taking my softie."
Yeah, and
The thing when she goes to school,
they're gonna have
Yes, I
to.
need it.
they're going to take naps, and
Yep.
she ain't going to have to have that.
Nope. Yeah, I imagine they'll have naps and.
Yeah, they'll end up helping break her from that
From
softie.
like kindergarten, remember when I went to kindergarten, we had these like mats we laid on, soft mats.
Yeah.
Here. We
I
had
don't
to take
remember
naps.
taking naps when I was in Head
I
Start.
do.
When I was in Head Start,
Mhm.
I took naps.
Yeah, you took naps.
I remember me and Ryan running around causing chaos, mischief. We were running around screaming. Yeah, I don't remember taking naps when I was in Head Start. I may have. You probably remember something I don't. I don't know. I was little.
Nicole never did. And
I remember, the only thing I really remember in Head Start is we had this big rug, and there was like a circle with numbers on it, like you could count. And we would do Ring Around the Rosie, Ashes, Ashes, we all fall down, and we wherever we sat, that's where we sat.
Yeah.
And it was Mrs. Lissick and Mrs. Selleck and Mrs. King. There were 3 teachers there. Mom, I think, volunteered over there. Aunt Cheryl volunteered over there. A lot of people
I
there.
volunteered
Dad
over
was
there.
the Easter
Dad
Bunny.
was the Easter Bunny. I was the Easter Bunny's assistant.
All them
Which,
kids. Boy, they had a ball.
oh yeah, brings
I
back
still
some
got a
memories.
picture Of Aunt Ellie sitting on my lap.
Yep, that brings back some memories. And I was thinking about doing something. I don't want to give away my position too much because this is a public
Right.
video, but I was thinking about doing something special next year for Easter.
Oh.
But they don't have that over there no more.
No,
That's a house.
I didn't say over there.
That's a house now.
I'm
They made it a
saying
house.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would be
well, that'd be cool.
just
though.
something special for Easter next year.
Yep.
Yeah, 'cause you got something for St. Patrick's Day.
I just got the hat and the
You got the shirt.
the shirt, the necklace. I wear green. I'm not getting pinched on St. Patty's Day. No way.
I should show my underwear. Off of it.
Well, that's a problem. That's a personal problem.
Oh,
But-
boy,
I
I had to say that.
yeah, couldn't resist. But I have a point. I have an idea that I would like to try to make happen. There's no guarantees, but See what I can do. Are you coming down sick?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. I might. Some weather change in my sinuses are
Well, it is chilly. I mean, it's chilly outside. It's been chilly past couple days. Chilly doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
Should call Grandpa and see if he's making chili. I love his chili. It's awesome.
He started coming down sick a couple days ago.
It is a change of the weather though. It goes from really hot and humid to, man, my nose itches. It goes from really hot and humid.
When he was helping his
To
friend
chilly.
Steve and Teresa and I wasn't there,
Yeah.
Teresa said he looked like death came over him
Yeah.
because he was so sick.
Man, my nose itches. Yeah. I that's Dad's phone.
well,
Did he change his ringtone?
He must have.
yeah. Okay, I'm on my way.
Is that Steve?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bye bye.
That's Steve. You changed your ringtone, didn't you?
Yeah, you hear that?
Dut, 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 dut,
Yeah, I got music going.
dut.
Tell my phone once, Amy, you can hear it.
Yeah, call Dad's phone.
Listen to it.
See if he'll answer.
They're just calling Rocker Road.
I don't think he's home yet. He might answer his phone. We'll see.
Listen to my phone now. I got a different ringtone. Listen.
Call from Amy.
Man, I was jamming. I like that. I was rocking and rolling.
I know there are some tones I'm going to have to change because yours are pretty much the same as mine.
So I've been here for an hour.
Make it 2 hours.
Nah, I don't want to go 2 hours. It'll take longer to upload to YouTube, which I don't understand why it takes so long to upload.
Hour and some minutes.
It takes longer to upload than the length of the video. Like
Yeah.
this video's a little over an hour long, but it's going to take me 2 or 3 hours to upload.
Yeah.
So there goes my day.
Well, you got to figure you got the editing and all that you
Mhm.
got to do.
Yeah. Yeah. But even still, I mean, it takes.
Edit me completely out of it.
Oh, that would take me forever.
I know. I hate my voice when I am recorded.
Yeah.
I
I don't
sound like a guy.
I don't like my voice or my face, but it's one way. I overlook all that. I mean, the people who watch my videos, I'm finding that the people who watch my videos, they don't watch my videos just to see how I look or to hear how I sound. They listen to what I have to say.
Oh, I don't know if you knew this about Teresa.
What?
But she used to have her hair down to like the center of her back or more.
Yeah.
Well, when she got it all cut off, Locks of Love
No,
Yep, she went to Locks of Love and gave
she
them
made
their
them.
hair.
She made a mistake. I would never go through them if they were the last organization on the face of the planet.
I'll see you later.
All right, Dad.
We're gonna help them.
Say bye to my friends. Say bye to YouTube.
Huh?
Hey, say bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
You can't leave without saying goodbye.
Okay, now what?
I think tonight I'll give you some cough syrup
Yeah.
and see if that helps you.
All right.
So you're not coughing so bad at all. No?
But okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. I might buzz over. I don't know yet.
All right. I'll
If
see
the
you.
other person you're waiting on gets a hold of me, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to help me, then I'll just do it myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right then.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Pop.
Bye.
But Locks of Love, they're the last organization I would donate to. Because
Yes, she did.
she made a big mistake. Because you donate to them, and they charge the families lots of money for the wigs.
Oh, I don't think she even realized
Yeah,
that at the time.
she made a mistake.
She regrets it now too because her hair's not growing.
That would be the last of my concerns. If you donate money to an organization where to help children, like cancer kids, and they need the wigs for the hair. These families have enough to deal with as it is, with other financial strain, with hospital bills and co-pays and all this other stuff, gas for the vehicles to get back and forth to the hospitals. This organization, they charge a bundle for wigs, and they have it donated to them for free. Never donate to Locks of Love. Wigs for Kids, which is an organization that I've come to know and love, although I have never donated not a single lock of my hair to them. But Wigs for Kids is in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. It's right here in the state. You can donate hair to them for free, and they will give the wigs to the kids free of charge.
Oh, okay.
Wigs for Kids. Not Locks of Love. Oh, she made a big mistake. Big mistake. There's a lot of people who aren't happy with Locks of Love either, and I'm one of them. Because, as I had stated, these families are going through enough, with other financial strains, with hospital bills and such. They should not have to pay for something that was given to them.
Right.
They should not have to pay an organization for something that was given for free to the organization. That's just, it's asinine.
Yeah.
I would never.
Even an adult couldn't afford that with the bills that they'd have.
Yeah. I might land in some hot water for this, but oh well. I would never give to Locks of Love if they were the last organization on the face of the planet. Because of that reason.
Right.
I
didn't
wrong.
know that either, and I got a feeling a lot of people don't.
Well, you do now. Locks of Love, thumbs down. Wigs for Kids, there you go. That's your best bet. Oh, I almost forgot. I get an hour into the video, and I almost forgot to mention this. I'm glad we were talking about hair. Sparrow in Lansing, on the 15th, they're going to be doing a head shaving.
My son's wedding.
For the cancer children.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think my hair would qualify for the head
right
shaving.
Now. Maybe next year,
because,
Jared.
Well, it has to be a certain length. It has to be like 8 inches, I think. And it's got to be free of lice and all that. Got to be washed, of course. But yeah, it's on the 15th. It's on the 15th of September. So, I don't know, I might go down there to check it out. I haven't decided yet. But it's the 15th of September. They're doing, I forget what it's called, but it's an event at Sparrow in Lansing. Amy went in the bedroom, her brother called. So now it's just me. But yeah, I'm thinking of going down there and checking it out. It's in 6 days. My math is even off. I'm having an off day today. But I guess that'll conclude this week's edition of the Sunday Video Update. Everybody's gone, so now it's just me. I thank you all for watching again this week. It's been fun. I wish every Sunday video update was this upbeat and enjoyable. And I thank all of you for watching, which also helps a lot. And like I said, if you're following me on Twitter, I will make an announcement as to when I do a live call-in show on my YouTube channel. And you can call in and we can have discussions about childhood cancer, or if you're an actor friend, we can talk about the acting business, what it means to you. You can call in, talk about anything, but be forewarned again that if you're going to be belligerent and just ramble off a bunch of hootenanny and garbage, I will hang up on you. And and the conversation will be done. So we'll see how it goes. We'll do a trial run, and if it's successful, I'll make it a weekly thing. So I thank you for watching. I'm Jared Fuller. Much love to all of you. Have a wonderful week. I hope you stay productive and stay happy and healthy, and I will be here again next week. Same bear time, same bear channel. Much love. Have a good one, guys. Peace.